Shalom, greetings, and welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get the raw, real, unadulterated, unbiased truth 24/7. Now today, family, I'm just coming back to you guys with a real quick message. And in today's headline, we got the Prince family, okay? And now, before I get into this message, speaking on these RICO charges, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys get this information out to the blog sites and to other Israelites out there scattered abroad. Now, let's get into it. So now, it's a reason why I waited before I came out and started making videos on Takeoff, because one of the things that I knew and understood is that the industry is going to come with this fake love. And then after a week or so, it's just going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be back to business as usual. Okay. And so we're like 7 days into this thing, and nobody has been arrested for the murder of Takeoff. Okay. And I'm here to tell you that there will be nobody arrested in the murder of Takeoff, because we got these fake street codes that we're attempting to try to live by. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the case with PNB Rock, right? You know what I'm saying? And they brought they found the suspects and they brought them in and they arrested them. Okay. You have to understand that the reason that is because that woman that was messing with PNB Rock, you better know and understood that she pointed them people out and said, yeah, we believe this was the one that did it. You better know and understand that the people that was working there is like, yeah, this is the person who did it. Okay. So this is what people got to understand, man, in these Israelite communities where we coming from, and trying to keep these fake rules and regulations that's fake. You know what I'm saying? If that was white people, don't you know and understand that they would have been locked up the next day? They would have pointed them people out and been like, yeah, these are the people. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these people running around talking about Black Lives Matter. So how is it that none of these witnesses are coming forward and telling the people what exactly happened? And we know that it was 40 people there. We know that it was people there because we saw the camera. And I'm shout out to the ones that posted that video, because CJ Prince got mad because what it did is it exposed them, man. It exposed the family and how dirty they is, man. Like, why are we protecting that? You know what I'm saying? And then you got none of these major platforms coming out and are, forcing and holding Jay Prince feet to the fire and making him, you know what I'm saying, basically give up the shooters. Why? I mean, why ain't no pressure there? You know what I'm saying? From the Hebrew community all throughout this nation. You know what I'm saying? You had Willie D come out and was talking all this stuff about Kanye West, his mama shouldn't have had him, and all this other stuff. And then we just saw Jazz, who invited Takeoff down there to the function, walk right past that man as he was there dying. He didn't stop to say, man, let me call 911. He didn't say none of that. He walked past that boy and got up out there, and the woman that was trying to help him, what Mobb say? Man, y'all get from over there. You know what I'm saying? So this is how ruthless these people is. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand and know that they got to be ruthless. In order for Jay Prince to be that powerful down there in Houston, you got to know that dude is ruthless. You know what I'm saying? And we can see it through his son. You know what I'm saying? So why ain't the industry coming out and putting pressure on him? You know what I'm saying? How we honoring that? You know what I'm saying? When they know who the shooter was. And then you had 40 civilians that was there that still haven't come out and said nothing. You know what I'm saying? 40 civilians sitting there that came out and said nothing. But it was an accident. And you better know, when the police showed them the pictures of those guys, you know they said, I don't know. I don't think it was him. I don't think so. Oh, I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? This is why, let me explain something to you guys, okay? Because y'all always put faith in the police and think the police can do all of this stuff. But what you got to understand is that when it comes down to stuff like this with murder, the police can have all of the evidence in the world, okay? They can have all of the evidence in the world, okay? But if nobody come forward, they can't bring charges. It don't matter. They know who did the shooting. They know what's what. But if nobody is going to come out and identify the shooter, they're not going to prosecute, and they're not going to waste the court's money and the people money locking somebody up that they're going to eventually let go because nobody is going to come out and eye the witnesses. So now Jay Prince put this statement out and said that the killers cannot hide behind him. OK, so why haven't he turned the killers over to the police then? You mean to tell me they don't know the people that was in the entourage that was with his son? You know what I'm saying? And so what you got to understand, when push come to shove, he's going to protect his son before he give up anybody for the death of Takeoff. It's just, hey, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the question we got to ask ourselves is Quavo going to get it back in blood? Or, I mean, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And if I was Quavo, I would tell on them. Why are you trying to follow these fake street rules that mean nothing? The love is fake. Man, listen. That situation right here that we just saw with Takeoff, man, I used to hear these rappers say that the industry is fake, the love is fake, and all this other stuff. Man, if that is not fake right there, I don't know what it is. I mean, like, there's no compassion whatsoever. Like, I mean, like, my goodness, that just don't even look good, man. It wasn't no call 911. It was like, man, let's get on up out of here, man. They'll deal with it. And this was the same thing that happened with Duke the Jeweler. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? He killed down there and they getting up out of there. You know what I'm saying? For what? I mean, what are you leaving the scene for? If you haven't done nothing, what are you fleeing the scene for? You know what I'm saying? What, like, it don't make sense, man. But at the end of the day, let me say this. Takeoff murder is not going to get solved. And if I was Quavo, I would tell on them. You know what I'm saying? Why would you jeopardize your life or even the life of your people trying to get back? You know what I'm saying? And now somebody else going to be locked up in jail when y'all can just simply tell them these are the people. You know what I'm saying? And see what's getting ready to happen is, if Jay Prince is not careful, they getting ready to wrap him up in the Fed case. It's going to be a big RICO case down there in Houston, because you better know and understand that the feds, they can solve that case. You know what I'm saying? And they know it's a lot of other cases that's tied to mob ties. And the reason why Jay Prince got to be extremely careful right now, because his son getting ready to bring down the empire. It's going to be over with. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and he should bring down the empire, because this is the deal. Jazz is no different than T.I. or Boosie's son. His dad was a multimillionaire. He grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. It ain't no way and no reason why he should be in the streets doing the stuff that he's doing and being involved in the stuff that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He could have been a lawyer, accountant, a doctor, anything. You know what I'm saying? But you down here in the middle of this stuff that your dad was going through. You know what I'm saying? What? Let me ask you guys something. And this is why I don't respect these OGs out here, man, because how is it that you supposed to go through some to be able to show the next generation a better way, but y'all not doing that? Y'all so greedy that y'all want anybody, y'all kids, anybody to follow these same paths so that y'all can make money and eat off of them, man, instead of showing these people a better way. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know that being a rapper is the hardest job in America, why are y'all steady employing people for that job? Why are y'all steady signing rappers and subjecting them to the same stuff that y'all know is gonna end in death? You know what I'm saying? Look what just happened to Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? They essentially down there showing love because you called them to come down there to your function. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like this is a paid event or this you know what I'm saying, this a show or something they getting paid. They probably did that on the strength. And then one of your guys killed the person that you told to come down. Man, that's ruthless, man. And let me say this. If you don't think that the feds are not watching Jay Prince or mad that he's trying to get the old man out, y'all better think again. You know what I'm saying? And free Larry, man, you know, because it's bogus how they did that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that if they let Larry out, his message would be different, being that he's been subjected to that system for all these years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, free the old man. But at the same time, you think the feds is happy with that? That Jay Prince is in the middle of that and trying to get that done? He better be careful, man, because they going to wrap him up, man. And it's all going to be on the strip of his son. You know what I'm saying? They going to issue them RICOs, and it's going to be over with, man. You know, because understand, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might not want justice, But the Most High is gonna get that justice one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just the universal law. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got all these people that came out against Kanye West about, oh yeah, you know, he wearing the White Lives Matter, but then we got an Israelite gun down here in Houston. We got it on tape. We see everything and everybody that was there. You know what I'm saying? But yet nobody would step forward and say nothing to get justice for Takeoff, man. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just going to be another unsolved murder. They just going to sweep it under the rug because Jay Prince and them is not going to turn those shooters over. And why ain't the industry pressing them? You know what I'm saying? If they care so much about Black lives or if they care so much about Takeoff, they don't care nothing about Takeoff. It's all fake love, man. The industry is fake. These jokers is fake out here. And it's time for us to make a change. And the change needs to come now. And it starts by turning these people in. You know what I'm saying? Turn these people into the police. What are they scared about? You know what I'm saying? Jay Princeton already came out and said they can't hide behind him. So why won't the civilians come forward at any rate? You know what I'm saying? And say anything. It's because it's a lie. It's fake. They not turning them boys over because that's their entourage. That's they shooters. Them the people that's going to do the dirt for them whenever they need stuff done. You think they just going to get them up like that? It ain't going to happen. They'd rather take their chances. You know what I'm saying? If it's smoke, we'll holler at y'all. But if not, hey, we going on about our business. And we not turning the shooters in. You know what I'm saying? So people got to be smart, man. You know, so I just wanted to drop by real quick, man, and kind of speak on this, man. But y'all need to, man, they need to come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? It's 7 days, 40 witnesses, no arrests. Oh, my goodness. You know what I'm saying? So all of this stuff, we done saw the tapes. We done saw the apologies. We done saw all the fake love. When we going to get the justice for Takeoff? Man, I'll talk to y'all soon. Shalom.